With just over 2 months to go before the midterm elections, President Biden had a new attack on Republicans during a fundraiser last night. The president said, quote, "What we're seeing now is the beginning or the death knell of an extreme MAGA philosophy. It's not just Trump. It's the entire philosophy that underpins the, I'm going to say something, it's like semi-fascism." That's a quote. In a campaign event before his fundraiser, Biden pointed his attack squarely on former President Trump.
In 2020, you and 81 million Americans voted to save our democracy. That's why Donald Trump isn't just a former president. He is a defeated former president.
Joining us now, NBC News senior White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell. Kelly, it's great seeing you. So what more can you tell us about this president's message?
Well, important to point out that there are two kinds of campaign events for the president. The first one, where you played you gave the quote. There was no camera there, but they do allow some representatives, some reporters, to be inside a fundraiser with the big dollar donors to just be aware of what is the president communicating to donors. And then a separate public event. And sometimes what the president says matches up, and sometimes it's a little different. And that can be very illustrative of the planning for what does this president and the Democratic Party want to do, waging the battle ahead for the midterms. And so clearly, President Biden has given this a lot of thought and a lot of time. This was his first foray into midterm politics, and he wants to make the argument that certain elements of the Republican Party, he was careful to say that conservative Republicans are people he has worked with and has respect for, but those that have gone the MAGA route, who have gone the election denier route, who have been arguing for a restriction of rights, that's where he wants to draw the line and wants to make it about freedom versus autocrats and wants to argue that Democrats must show up. And we know that midterm elections, it's harder to draw the base to turn out and to vote. And this is historically a difficult election for a party like the Democrats, who hold the presidency and both chambers of Congress. Statistically, historically, that can be difficult. But Democrats have had some positive developments of late. The reaction to overturning Roe v. Wade and some of the legislative victories for the president give them some encouragement. And that's the kind of marker President Biden wants to put down, of freedom versus turning things backward. Expect to hear a lot more of that, Jose.